Hello, welcome to Riverbend Springs. Today, well, it's afternoon right now in the middle of June, but we are selling off our planks because I think we need like 21,000 liters of planks over at the, the museum. And, well, we kind of need the money because, well, next month is harvest. And I wanted to upgrade, but I don't know if we're going to make enough to actually be able to upgrade. So, regardless, we're going to get all this wood sold off, and, well, we're going to get to harvesting. Okay, let's get all of these straps undone. I need to switch over there, get that undone. Let's get all of this sold off. Hopefully, that makes it to where we can get lucky and actually have a new combine pop up in the used vehicle market. If not, we'll keep using ours. That's fine. I can't afford to actually buy a brand new one, especially with the fact that we have to get a corn header now. And I actually truly didn't think about that. I thought we would potentially get lucky and have one pop up, but nothing so far. So, well, who cares? Anyways, let's go back to the house, get some sleep, and then get to harvesting, because I think we're supposed to harvest next month. I don't know. My brain is a little tired right now. I was up a little bit too late last night, and I can't remember when we need to harvest. But, oh well, we'll figure it out. Regardless, next time you see me, we'll be getting ready to harvest. Good morning. Well, we have some unfortunate news. I was not able to actually get a combine, but I was able to rent a header for the MacDon that is supposed to oh, come on, get through there. It's supposed to windrow everything up for us and actually make it to where we get a... Come on, get off the fence. Come on, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends. This is why you don't try and take big headers through little gates. Come on, get up over there. There you... Come on, get... Good thing I'm renting this. Come on, get off there. Really? Come on. But we're going to windrow everything and then use a little special header for our combine to pick it up off the ground, and supposedly that is going to make it to where we get a better yield. But the bad news is we had a hailstorm last night, and, well, as you guys can clearly see looking off in the distance, we definitely lost some crops, but it is what it is. I'm kind of getting a little bit more used to losing the crops, but it's still not ideal. So this should help us, you know, make up for the lost crop that we, well, lost last night. Okay, I have everything hooked up. Header is dropped. We have the steering assist set up. Okay, I think that's all we need to do, potentially. Wow, this feels weird. It feels really weird. But the bonus is, I'm not going to have to really worry about anything, pretty much. I'm just going to have to drive down the rows. You know, heading lock it, we'll be fine. And it really doesn't matter if we're not dropping a straw swath, or not straw swath, but whatever you would call it, like the trash or whatever. Spreading that out and having it set up for mulching because, well, we have our own mulcher. So it really kind of, you know, we're still going to get everything mulched and we're going to get more yield. So this is kind of a win-win in all reality. Now, if I'm going to be honest, it actually kind of feels nice to finally use our MacDon. Yeah. You know, it would have been great if I wouldn't have wasted all of that money buying the wrong header. But now that we have the right header, which unfortunately we don't own, I ended up just renting it. I'm really hoping that it'll pop up in the used vehicle market here before too long, because, well, sometimes that can happen after you rent a piece of equipment. But you know what? If it doesn't, we will eventually make enough money to actually be able to buy this, and I will definitely be buying it. This feels really nice to be riding in, for one, and now that I know that it will increase the yield, it's almost a no-brainer. We have finished up our very first field, and well, I kind of liked it, so we're just going to go and actually windrow all of our fields. So our canola is ready and our oats are ready as well. So we're just going to go through, get everything windrowed that needs to be windrowed, and then we'll make sure the header goes back, because if I don't send it back, I don't know if I will. And then we're going to go and get everything harvested. It does look like our corn is actually growing pretty well. I'm kind of happy about that. Not happy about the fact that I'm a dummy and I was staring at my corn when I got to my corner, so now I gotta drive up here. But you know what? This MacDon actually handles off-roading pretty decently. I'm mildly surprised. Oh, hey, I should probably move our planter. Yeah, let me get that moved, get everything set up, and we'll get to windrowing our canola. God, that is a really weird saying. I'm not gonna lie. The more that I'm sitting here, like riding around in this MacDon, because I'm not really technically driving too much, because GPS is kind of awesome, and it's making it to where I really don't have to do that much. So I got a lot of time for thinking, and you know, even though we're adding an extra step to harvest, I'm wondering if this is going to truly be worth it. And should we get a flour mill? I wonder how much that'll actually increase our profits. I need somebody that can do math, because I'm not allowed to, but I need somebody that can do math for me. I just decided, and this may be a very brash decision, but we're going to combine these two fields. This little field's kind of pitiful, I'm not gonna lie. It's so tiny. It's almost not worth harvesting with the very little amount that we get off of it, but at the same time, if we combine it with the other field, you know, we're going to gain a little bit, which would be in the driveway. And, you know, we're gonna make this land a little bit easier, I guess you could say. I don't know. I feel like it makes sense to me, but I don't know if it makes sense to normal people. We're done swathing all of our fields. Everything went well, but I don't know about you guys. Having this small of a header kind of makes me feel uncomfortable due to the positioning of the cab. I feel like I'm really off center. But regardless, let's see how this goes. You know what? I'm gonna do something a little different. Let's drop that down. Yeah. Let's make some straw bales. I feel like that'll be fun. I might actually need to get a bigger trailer. We're already almost full, and we're only halfway through the headlands. This is definitely the results I was hoping for, but not expecting. Wow. I mean, look at all of that straw. Holy... Oof. Okay. Well, I am going to kick out this pipe, and I'm going to run back to the house and see if we can actually maybe find a bigger trailer. Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to be making a lot of trips over to the silo, and I don't know if I want to do that. I was worried about height. We can actually go and add the extensions onto this, but I bought the Brantner power tube. We're going to definitely check to see how much taller. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're not going to have enough room on the sides to get the pipe over. So I'm glad that we did not get the extensions, the side extensions, to make this hold like 46,000 liters. But right now we have 30,000 liters that we can put in here. So that is roughly what, I want to say 3, 4, no, yeah, 3 or 4 loads that we can put in here roughly. I'm just spitballing, so my math is probably off. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I'm so happy I got a bigger trailer. I know that this field is a lot bigger than what we're used to, but at the same time, I don't know if I should have swathed it. Holy yield. Wow. But you know what? That's just an increased profit. I'm still wondering if I should do the flour mill. I'm really gonna have to punch some numbers tonight. Definitely gonna have to punch some numbers. Probably even call up some reinforcements because, well, I'm 4B and that involves doing math, and we all know how well that goes. Asking for a friend, but it's a good problem to have when you can't make it back to your trailer, right? Oh my goodness. This is kind of crazy. It is definitely official. We have made up for the hail damage. We have 30,000 liters of wheat. I'm gonna go put this in the silo, and then we're gonna come back here. We are roughly halfway through the field ish, and well, yeah, we're gonna have like 60,000 liters of wheat. I definitely did not expect that, especially with the fact that this field isn't even at 100%. It still needs lime. Okay, like it was already planted when we bought it in need of lime. We did do some contracts to help it along before we bought it, but at the same time, it's not 100%. This is, I'm kind of terrified to think what our yield would be if that field was fully, like, prepared and fully taken care of. That is, yeah, we'd probably be averaging like probably 100,000 liters, roughly, I think. I don't know. I don't know how much not having lime reduces your yield, or if it reduces your yield. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of rambling now, so I'm just gonna be quiet. Okay, so my 60,000 liter estimate was a little off, and by a little I mean probably, like, I want to say 10 to 15,000 liters. But you know what? Regardless, for a field this size, I think swathing is the way to go. And if we can actually get a swathing header for our MacDon and make it where it's ours, this will be how we harvest from here on out. Indefinitely. Our wheat field is done, and the final tally is I was only actually 11,000 liters off on what we guessed. And from what the members have told me, there's a 15% deduction on lime. So if we would have been limed, we actually might have hit 60,000 liters, which is kind of crazy. I don't think we've had that much of anything other than stones when we bought stones ever. So yeah, this is definitely a pretty smart thing to do, and if you haven't tried it out yet, you should probably try it out. It's kind of crazy. Well, this is awkward. I totally thought that we had some canola planted. Nope. I forgot that I planted everything oats. I think that was last year that we planted canola up here. My bad. Yeah, no. Swathing is the way to go. We're gonna have like 13,000 liters in here. And yeah, we definitely did not get that last time we harvested this this small of a field, we got 13,000 liters of oats off of. Yeah, if you guys aren't swathing, you're missing out. If you guys need any other reasons to do swathing, I mean, come on. I'm freehanding this and I'm not missing anything. All right. This is actually kind of nice. I don't have to keep looking out on each side and hoping that I don't miss anything. Yeah. This is the way to go. We have finished up harvest. It is almost noon. It's almost lunchtime. And, well, we got 32,000 liters of oats, roughly, from these two fields. So, I'm actually kind of happy about that. Now, I just need to... I need to do the math, and it's probably going to take me all afternoon to do it, because, yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not confident in my mathing abilities, but regardless, we're going to figure out... Whoa, that's a little heavy. Yeah. I might need a bigger tractor. I'm definitely going to need a bigger tractor. But I think we're going to call it there. I need to go figure out if it's actually going to be smarter to get a flour mill and run the flour mill, or see what we can properly do with all of our wheat and oats. So if you guys like today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, consider subscribing, and with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.